Attention passionate Washington Commanders fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Washington Commanders' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Washington Commanders fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with YOUR, FRINDS and Washington Commanders FANS. Let's get to the news now, folks. If you've been paying attention to the NFL's free agency frenzy, you know that the landscape is shifting rapidly. Teams are making moves, players are finding new homes, and the NFC East, in particular, is shaping up to be even more competitive than ever. But one team, in particular, the Washington Commanders, might just be on the verge of making a move that could redefine their offense, and who knows, maybe even their entire season. As free agency winds down, many are wondering if the Commanders are done building their roster. Well, let me tell you, they shouldn't be. There's still an intriguing name on the market that could be a game changer. Former Chicago Bears wide receiver Keenan Allen. Yes, you heard that right. Keenan Allen, a veteran, a proven chain mover, a guy with elite route running ability and a knack for making those clutch catches when it counts most. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Keenan Allen, isn't he getting a bit long in the tooth? But the truth is, at 32, Allen is still playing high-level football, and his skills, his experience, his ability to get open and convert crucial third downs are still very much intact. The question is, why should the Commanders consider bringing him in? Well, let's talk about that. Because, first of all, if we look at their current roster and their offensive scheme, it becomes pretty clear that adding a receiver like Allen could be exactly what they need to push them from good to great. The Commanders have a promising young quarterback in Jayden Daniels, who showed flashes of brilliance last season, winning NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year honors. Daniels is a talented passer, a dual threat who can extend plays and make things happen with his legs, but what he really needs is a reliable, experienced target who can be a safe outlet, a dependable chain mover, and a threat in the red zone. That's exactly what Keenan Allen has been throughout his career. Some might point out that the Commanders already have Terry McLaurin, who is a top-tier receiver, and Deebo Samuel, a versatile weapon who can line up outside or in the backfield. But the truth is, adding Allen into the mix would only make this group more dangerous. Imagine a scenario where McLaurin stretches defenses on the outside, Samuel roves around formations, and Allen operates primarily from the slot, exploiting defenses with quick cuts, precise routes, and that uncanny ability to find soft spots in coverage. This kind of weaponry would give Daniels multiple options, forcing defenses to cover more ground and opening up more opportunities for big plays down the field. You see, Allen's skill set is tailor-made for this kind of versatility. He's a master at getting open between the numbers, especially in tight spaces, and his route running is arguably among the best in the league. When healthy, Allen has been a reliable chain mover, converting a significant percentage of his receptions into first downs. Last season, he caught 70 passes, and 43 of those turned into first downs, an impressive statistic that underscores his ability to move chains and keep drives alive. And if you look at the advanced stats, he averaged over 10 yards per catch on what are essentially the most critical plays in football, third down and red zone situations. That's the kind of guy you want when you're trying to sustain drives and punch in touchdowns. But here's the caveat. Staying healthy has been a challenge for Allen over the years. Since entering the league in 2013 as a third-round pick of the San Diego Chargers, he's only managed to play a full season 4 times. Injuries have hampered him, especially in recent years, but when he's on the field, he's been nothing short of a quarterback's best friend. His inside route running, his ability to create separation, and his reliability on third down make him an invaluable asset, especially for a young quarterback still developing his rhythm and timing. And speaking of his history, Allen's durability has often been a point of concern, but the quality he offers when healthy outweighs the risk. Last season, he was still a go-to target. He turned 43 of his 70 catches into first downs, which is an incredible conversion rate, and his yards after catch show that he can be explosive even after catching the ball. His presence on the field would give Daniels a security blanket, much like the veteran receivers that quarterbacks love to have. Now, some of you might be wondering, would Allen even consider playing for the Commanders? Well, considering the fact that he's coming off a frustrating year in Chicago, where the offense was disjointed and the team struggled overall, he's probably looking for a fresh start. A team that's contending, that has a clear plan, and that offers him a real shot at playoff success. The Tennessee Titans might come calling, given their needs at receiver, but the Commanders, with their recent aggressive moves, trading for Deebo Samuel, acquiring Laramie Tunsil, and now potentially adding a veteran like Allen, are signaling that they mean business. They want to push for the postseason, and Allen could be the missing piece to their puzzle. Adding him would be a smart move financially and strategically, especially when you consider that it might be more cost-effective than trying to draft a young receiver and develop him over the next few years. The draft is valuable, no doubt, but in a win-now mode, bringing in a proven veteran like Allen makes more sense. It's about maximizing your current roster, giving your young quarterback every possible advantage, and stacking your odds in your favor. And let's not forget, the Commanders' offense last season showed promise, but lacked that consistent, reliable presence in the slot. Allen's experience and route-running savvy would fill that gap seamlessly. His familiarity with complex route concepts, his ability to get open against tight coverage, and his knack for making big plays in critical moments make him an ideal addition. Plus, his presence would also demand respect from defenses, freeing up more space for McLaurin and Samuel to work their magic. It's a perfect complement, an offensive trio that would be tough for any defense to handle. Now, I want to take a moment to emphasize just how much this could mean for the Commanders' future. When you look at the division, teams like the Eagles and Cowboys are loading up with talent, making strategic moves to contend for Super Bowl glory. The Giants are also on an upward trajectory, so Washington cannot afford to sit still. They need to be aggressive, innovative, and willing to make bold moves to stay competitive. Bringing in Allen, even at this stage of the offseason, could be that kind of bold move that shifts the entire outlook of their offense. Plus, it's not just about immediate production. Allen's veteran leadership and professionalism would also be invaluable for the younger guys on the roster. Mentoring players, setting an example in practice, and bringing a winning mentality, that's something that can't be measured simply in yards or touchdowns. It's about building a culture of success, and having a guy like Allen around would be a huge boost in that regard. Of course, there are some hurdles. Salary cap considerations, negotiations, Allen's own preferences, it all comes into play. But if the Commanders see this as a real opportunity to elevate their offense and make a playoff push, I wouldn't be surprised if they explore all options to bring him aboard. It's a move that could pay dividends, especially when you consider the other pieces already in place and the direction the team is heading. And as we look ahead, the draft still offers options, but the value of a veteran like Allen, with his proven track record, is undeniable. Finding a rookie who can step right in and produce at that level is a gamble, and in a team that's aiming for immediate success, experience often trumps potential. So, if the Commanders decide to make this move, it's a clear sign they're serious about contending now, not just rebuilding for the future. So, to all you Commanders fans out there, this is an exciting time. The offseason is never truly over until the roster is set, and this potential addition of Keenan Allen could be the spark that ignites their offense and propels them into the postseason. The NFC East is shaping up to be a dogfight, and every move counts. The Commanders are making their statements, and bringing in a veteran like Allen could be their boldest yet. And now, Washington Commanders fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Do you think Allen would be a perfect fit? Or do you believe the team should focus on drafting young talent? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the future of the team. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, more breaking news, and all the analysis you need to stay ahead of the game. So stay tuned, stay passionate, and let's keep supporting the Washington Commanders on their journey to greatness.